Road to the show. So I'm currently at a 91 overall, so that's not bad.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Ready now, Garrett, big dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Garrett, big dog. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that's a special home run. Garrett, big dog, continues to add to his... Garrett, big dog, will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. Here now is Jake Bowers. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first. A double play. Garrett, Big Dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Naquin is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves.
Give me a second,
We'll
everybody.
see how
I'm
long they
right
can
back.
keep this up.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Heaney wins for the league best 15th time. Nick Goody closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Please drive home safely.
First off, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna probably be in Boston for the future. I just want to ask everybody, comment down below, where do you think I should go? Like, where do you want to see me? Do you want to see me with the Indians? Do you want to see me with the A's?
Afternoon
Do you
baseball
want to see me
here
with the White
on...
Sox? Do you want to see me with...
Now
the
batting,
Braves.
Garrett, Big Dog, who comes
see
in
the Blue
today
Jays.
leading the American
Next, I'm
League in
going to the
batting
Blue
for the
Jays.
season.
Boy, talking about a damage.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as
Comment
that
down below
one,
where you want
without
me to
a
go.
doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
this is going on
He's been
YouTube,
feeling
so
pretty good about things
doesn't wanna comment
recently,
down
as you
it.
see the numbers
Below
over his
where I should
past
go.
10 As
Not next,
anticipated,
I'm
here's a
saying,
ground ball now to the
the
right
next I'm
side.
going to the Blue Jays,
And
and then
he'll
I'm gonna
step
go
on the
to,
bag
the
himself,
Braves,
and the inning
and
is
then I'm
over.
gonna go to the A's.
Indy
And then after that, I'm open to any
ready to
option.
take his hacks again. Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready once again, Garrett, Big Dog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great...
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, he singled his last time up.
Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on it. Stepping up now, Jordan Luplow. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1 and 2. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So striding forward now, Garrett, Big Dog, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Alright, I'm gonna go try to go Oppo Taco, baby. Trying to go opposite field home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark, it's...
Hey, what up? What up? What up, viewer? I got some views on this thing. I'm gonna play about like 3 or 4 more games, and then I'm gonna go get a shower. I gotta work tomorrow. Get batting cage. Yo, comment down below where do you want to see me go in the future? Because next I'm going to the Blue Jays, and then I'm gonna go to Blue Jays, Phillies, Braves. But after those, where do you want me to go? What do you think I should go? Like, what uniform do you think I would be sick in? Look at that line score, baby.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Marcus Walden gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go. That's...
Alright, if I can hit a home run at my first at bat.
Digging in, Garrett, Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
This is exactly what you want.
Ready to take his hacks again. Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
442.
Ready to take his hacks again. Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away.
Get your pitch, huh?
Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now. Garrett, Big Dog, will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Striding in for Boston, Garrett, Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, standing in, Garrett Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Myers going back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little...
Striding in once again, Garrett Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. And absolutely. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat.
Standing in, Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. It's 1 home run. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So standing in, Garrett Big Dog, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. Garrett Big Dog will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Victorious Express, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 3.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter, Tim.
Second. Taken in by Scope. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the Sox. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Garrett Big Dog.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Garrett Big Dog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Big Dog.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Big Dog 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Big Dog.
Hey, let it fly.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Gone!
Well, D-Row, you know they...
Digging in now, Tyler Nevin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Big Dog. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. In now, Luis Robert. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Luis.
Hit down the first baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Cut it. No runner. Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory. And look.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Play ball. He's safe. Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Big Dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back to the track. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. Big Dog takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett, Big Dog, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. Hazley is right there, and that's out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brian O'Grady, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
Now at the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney wins a league-high 16th decision.
4 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here now the 2-2.
The second baseman.
Run. Gets this one down.
Gordon.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The first baseman
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a. Ready for another chance. Now Garrett, big dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he can't.
What?
Striding into the box, Garrett, big dog. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he fouls this one off.
Big dog.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is underneath this one. One gone. Into the box, Brian O'Grady. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 0-1.
O'Grady.
Trying to way on, but this is popped up. Big dog is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Garrett, big dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
428. 432. 432.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Him up. Scope moving to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not.
We are
Dude, if I can win back-to-back World Series,
Now to the plate, Garrett, Big Dog, comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base, but he's hit.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first.
Wong on second. Bader is over at first with one away.
Tyler.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field. And this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more careful.
Garrett, Big Dog, will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Thomas has it for route number one. So digging in now, Garrett, Big Dog. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Waiting for the Cardinals. Number 11, Paul DeYoung.
This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about stepping in, Garrett, Big Dog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network.
Nah.
At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
3-2 pitch. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, Garrett, Big Dog. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garrett, Big Dog.
From the stretch.
Here you go.
This is pulled into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Garrett, Big Dog, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're 1, 2, 3 guy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Garrett, Big Dog, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's cover. Digging in, Garrett, Big Dog, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, the first baseman,
Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Garrett, Big Dog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is the center fielder, and it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters.
Now at the plate, Garrett, Big Dog.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Wong now.
Up next for the Cardinals,
The 1-2
baseman,
pitch.
Colton.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 55. Scott.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Garrett, Big Dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. If we take you back to earlier, this was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead at the top of the night.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
Play ball.
Striding in, Garrett, big dog. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, not the way he'd like to start it.
So stepping in, Mike Ford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Zach Garrett.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Zach Garrett.
This pitch is popped up. Big dog is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Garrett, big dog, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Into the box now, Mike Ford, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Now in the box, Garrett, big dog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Big Dog is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone. Garrett, Big Dog, will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Park has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Hoy Park, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Garrett, Big Dog. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show today. So coming to the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Dog.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett, Big Dog. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
Second baseman, Labor.
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Now batting, number 29.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Garrett, Big Dog.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Second home run of the game.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half. Settling in now, Garrett, Big Dog. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and what a...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Stole that. Stole that. Alright, I'm playing one more game and that's it.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Garrett, big dog. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bernardo Nieves.
The center fielder, Bernardo Nieves.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do.
Stepping in, Garrett, big dog. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over high fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett, big dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett, big dog. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown, and he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that.
Rowdy Tellez the next to
Now
bat. Career numbers
number
against
44.
Matt Barnes, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Garrett Big Dog.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Big Dog.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman. Now batting, Garrett Big Dog. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Big Dog.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground out to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again, Garrett Big Dog. The winning run is at first base.
Garrett.
Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Under short, this could be two. Gloved by Bogarts. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. At the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Chad De La Guerra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw will be well. Stepping up now, Garrett Big Dog. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Ending in, Kevin Padlow. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-2. The ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So striding forward now, Garrett Big Dog. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit.
Make the turn.
Hey, nice hit, attaboy.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for Toronto.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett, big dog. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot, and with a 4-bagger on this day, he can. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left, and it's gone into the monster seats. We're watching an impressive power display.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be.